Oh my Lord. What the hell? Emma, this is crazy. Craig Robertson from Provo, Utah was killed today by the FBI during a raid after he made threats against Biden. Here are some of his recent Facebook posts, all in just the last 2 days. Perhaps Utah will become famous this week as the place a sniper took out Biden the Marxist. Now, what I find really funny about this post is that this is like the trans flag colors, kind of. It's giving trans flag, which I find, or like at least at the very least bisexual flag colors, you know? I don't know what's happening there. In my dream, I see Joe Biden's body in a dark corner of a DC parking garage with his head severed and lying in a huge puddle of blood. Hurrah. I hear Biden's coming to Utah, digging out my old ghillie suit and cleaning the dust off my M24 sniper rifle. Welcome, buffoon in chief. I like that back in the day, this used to basically be like Fed posting, right? This guy just decided, I'm not even Fed posting. I'm gonna get killed by the feds. Guys, I'm feeling like this guy wasn't all there. This man had also threatened Merrick Garland, Adam Schiff, and constantly posted his weapons and vague and specific threats. Also mentioned going to a target-rich environment at a Dem fundraising event last year. Imagine being this upset about Democrats, who literally are the same villains that the Republicans are. That's what always blows my mind about like hyper specific anger that these guys have towards the Democratic Party. And you know, it's just from like doing too much Facebook, right? Because it's like what do you think is going to change if you kill Joe Biden? You already know that Joe Biden is a carcass. He's a meat puppet. He's nothing. He's just like a symbol. The Democratic Party and the institutions, rather, beyond the Democratic Party, are just running with or without his input. You think killing him is going to do anything? What are you fucking... you are stupid. You're the stupidest. Also, yet another Meal Team 6 guy, which I personally love, especially because you can tell that he's Meal Team 6, even from all the gear that he has on. Merrick Garland eradication tool. Coming for me with your FBI, you little demented weasel, cowardly asshole. And it's this is also another one of those situations where it's like, well, this is kind of ableist. You know what I mean? Are we being a little ableist here? But it's like, well, how can you make the distinction between like a regular old crazy conspiracy theorist conservative and like one that's just a little bit beyond? I want so much to put this against Adam Schiff and Jerry Nadler's temple. Pull the trigger and watch their heads explode like watermelons drop from a 3-story building. Like, you're that mad about Adam Schiff and Jerry Nadler? Like, what have they done to you? A positive cure for Bidenitis. Look, Joe, it's a ghost gun. Also could be used as an AOC douchette bag going to a Democrat fundraiser. Hear that? It's a target-rich environment. So, like, AOC, like a death threat towards AOC, I understand. She's, like, propped up as like one of the major villains in the Democratic Party, even though she clearly has no power within the Democratic Party's infrastructure. But like, these guys are idiots. They don't know any better. But like Jerry Nadler, the fuck? Like, is Jerry Nadler getting a lot of play on Fox News? Like, why are you mad at a dude who shits his pants on camera? You want to kill people who already got one foot in the grave, you know? Oh, wait, is that his dad or is that him? No shot, that's him. Wait. Does he have a I stand with the flag? He has an I stand with the flag avatar?
The FBI saying that a man was shot and killed today during a raid in Provo, Utah, in connection with an investigation.
I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of shocked that the FBI he was on our radar, but took it out way before. I guess like if you're on the radar of Secret Service and the FBI, they will take you out. If you want to kill like school children, they're like, it's fine. Like, it's kind of crazy. So freedom of speech ain't a thing no more. Can't even make specific threats against the POTUS. Kind of fucked up if you ask me, brother. I didn't realize we were living in communist China. Wow, this is just like saying Winnie the Pooh.
Investigation regarding alleged threats against President Biden and others. Officials briefed on the case tell ABC News that those threats had been deemed credible after an investigation began in April.
Yeah, no shit. No shit, dude. Oh, yeah, you think those threats were credible? My man, non-stop, was like very specifically putting out coordinates of where and when he would be, what kind of guns he would be using, and how he would kill people. and his fantasies about what he would do to their dead bodies.
And that the FBI was later notified about the individual in June. We are still waiting for comment from the White House, also the Secret Service, but we will bring you updates as soon as we have it. Meanwhile, our chief investigative reporter, Josh Margolin, has been working his sources and this story. Josh, what do we know at this hour?
What?
In a shootout with the FBI went to his home early morning today in
Joe was spitting, dude. Absolute fire on mute. Goes hard.
Provo, Utah, about 6 a.m. That's a pretty standard tactic. They went to arrest him and to search his home after threats had been made online, and they were deemed to be credible. That's troubling.
So the investigation began back in April, right? What triggered that? Did they get some type of tip? What led to the probe?
Well, we don't know exactly what opened the investigation. We do know that he had been posting online, apparently, for quite some time, long before April. Something happened in April, and it's really only coming out in this last little bit. Today, they decided to go ahead and execute these warrants to arrest him and to search the home. In the process, this is somebody who boasted about an appreciation for guns. In the process of the FBI coming in, a shootout ensued.
They've been having him on the radar since April. Secret Service tells the FBI in June. Still takes like 2 months to get to him, you know? He was making plans to take physical action. Threats have been deemed credible. FBI in Salt Lake City said the shooting occurred around 6:15 a.m. local time while special agents were attempting to serve arrest and search warrants at a residence in Provo. The FBI takes all shooting incidents involving our agents or task force members seriously, the FBI said. In accordance with FBI policy, the shooting incident is under review by the FBI's inspection division. Robertson was facing 3 counts according to the complaint: interstate threats, threats against the president, and influencing, impeding, and retaliating against federal law enforcement officers by threat. The complaint includes numerous social media posts, as we saw. Among the posts allegedly made by Robertson, one was published on August 6th, 3 days before Biden's scheduled visit, according to the complaint. I hear Biden is coming to Utah, digging out my old ghillie suit, cleaning the dust off the M24 sniper rifle, the post said. Like, what do you think you're doing? I don't really understand the mentality, but I guess it's because like these guys are just so fucking permanently brain broken. It's just, yeah, that's why they raided his home. And then he also said numerous times, I know the FBI is watching. Come and try to catch me. I will kill you. So like, yeah, they came to his house and then God knows what happened. And now he's dead. I mean, this is a funny ass story. Like at this point, it's like, you can't help but laugh. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I'm a heartless, cold person, but in the grand scheme of things, it's like, it's yet another fuck around and find out moment. And it's like, it's so patently idiotic to do this. I don't know to say other than, yeah, if you have a lot of guns and you keep saying you're going to execute politicians and fantasize about it over and over again, and then the fucking FBI comes knocking down your door and you, I don't know, try to defend yourself or even do anything remotely threatening, they're going to probably kill you because they're cowards themselves. You know what I mean? Like, they're human beings. Police officers, federal law enforcement officers, like, these guys aren't robots. They're fucking human. If they think you have a gun, as you have shown time and time again, and they're knocking on your fucking door, they're going to be already like, they're already fucking terrified. You know what I mean? They know you have a gun. I don't know what to explain here. Like, I don't know what to say. This is half of the reason why I will never understand why law enforcement is so fucking pro Second Amendment. Like, hey, idiot, it makes your job harder. You know what I mean? He's definitely going to talk about titty milk again. My only interaction with this dude's content is that he just loves tit milk, dude. I assume that that's what's gonna happen. Damn. Yeah, dude. You know what I'm saying, fellas? Let's go. Right?